decision to bury you because I've got to turn you over to the grave. It is the final act of separation because we realize that we can no longer keep that person in our lives, and we got to turn them over. Say, turn them over. I've got to turn them over. And through the act of burial, there is a strange power that we gain access to. The power to let them go. The power to release them from being an active part of our everyday lives. The power to separate ourselves from who they were, how they were, what they said, what they did, and the power ultimately to continue living our own lives. And this is especially true when we are negatively impacted by the deceased person we are about to bury. It's one thing when you've got great relationship, great memory, and great history with the person you're burying. But every funeral you go to, you're not necessarily reflecting on a good person. You're not necessarily having good memories because while you were alive, you made my life hell. While you were alive, I suffered because of you. I was injured emotionally and psychologically. That I must admit that at some funerals there is a mixed bag of emotions because I can remember how you did me, how you made me cry. You're the reason I have these insecurities. You're the reason why I have this self-hate. You are the reason why I've got so many walls built up around my life. Every funeral. It's not because we're honoring a good person or a person that was good to us. Some funerals and burials are for people that we can almost say, I know you won't admit it at a funeral. I know you won't admit it to people. But there are honestly some people that can go to the funeral of the person who traumatized their life. And somewhere deep down in the silence, it's almost a sound of, I'm glad you're dead. There are people that have said that within themselves because we're not all crying because we are sad. Some people are crying tears of joy that the torment is over, the pain is over. You can be such a horrible person that when you die, people aren't hurt. That when you leave, and that's not a sad story or that's not a sad moment to reflect on the living, you are the reason why people respond the way they do at your funeral. If they're sad, it's because you have impacted their life positively. But we're not here talking about burying the good people. We're talking about burying the bad people, and there is a power that comes when you realize this.